Hi there guys, my name is Jacob and welcome back to my channel. So you may have seen recently that I have changed location to where I'm filming. Normally I'm in my office, but I have started to use this spot as a new filming location. And I've had a few questions of whether this background is actually real or not. And I can confirm it is real. This is my dining room and the kitchen is behind the camera. And recently we have renovated this part of the house. So we've taken a couple of walls out, we've taken the chimney breast out, and it's all one big open space at the back of the house. And I thought, well, I may as well show you as I'm sat here and I've had a few questions. I may as well give you a walkthrough of the new kitchen and see what you guys think. So that's what today's video is. If you would like to see a cost breakdown of all the works that we have undertook at the house and a cost breakdown, of the kitchen and the utility and things like that, then let me know in the comments down below because obviously I don't want to make content that you don't want to see, but if you guys would like to see more stuff like this, then like I say, let me know. And while you're at it, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button because it will really help my channel. Thank you in advance. Right then guys, I'm going to start off in the hallway as this is where the renovation works actually started. So as you can see, new flooring. This was just grey carpet before, which matched the stairs, but we've obviously taken it up in the hallway and changed all the flooring to this new hardwood herringbone floor. And it makes a real difference to the feel of the overall hallway. It's a nice big space. And like I say, we always wanted this type of floor. So that's what we've gone for here. Hi there guys. Right then, so I'll just give you a sneak peek of the lounge before we head into the kitchen. So this is our lounge. As you can see, the flooring flows all the way through. Nice new rug. Shelving is all new as well as the fireplace. We did have a gas fire here before, but we took the gas fire out and we've just cut into the chimney breast and just put like a nice little hole to display, some flowers and things like that. But that is our nice new lounge, which we're really happy with. Right then, as we enter the kitchen, as you'll see, there's a big kind of island breakfast bar right ahead of us. Now, this is obviously where you've seen me filming from this spot. And that is kind of the dining area and obviously seating area over that side. But as you can see, it is very much a real background. New bifold doors that head out straight to the garden. And most of my videos are filmed down in that office at the end of the garden. So if you were wondering, well then now you know. That is where I'm normally working from and filming my YouTube videos from. But I'll be honest, it is a pretty miserable day today. We're just entering September and it has been wet and rainy for the last few days. So not particularly great. Right then, so as you can see, nice seating area. Flooring flows all the way through as it does from the hallway. And the kitchen itself, if I just close this door, then you can see the flooring flows all the way through to the utility. We've got a nice breakfast bar with just 2 seats because there is only 2 of us here, just me and my wife. There is room for a third, but we just thought we'd get 2 for now. And the kitchen itself, if you're wondering, is from Wren Kitchens. And the worktop is from a company called Gemini Worktops. And this colour that we've gone for is called Capri White. And I don't know whether you can actually see on camera, but it's a white quartz worktop, but it has like a grain in it. So there is kind of like a grey kind of grain to the quartz. And the cupboards themselves, so the bottom ones are olive green with a brass handle. And the top ones are called ceramic. So it's kind of like an off-white. And we also went for a tower unit, again, in the ceramic. I'll just give you another shot from over here. So, as you can see, we've kind of got like a U-shape, most kitchen. That's kind of the usable space where we cook and we do the washing up and things like that. We mostly eat at the breakfast bar, to be fair. The table is mostly just for when we have people round. But it has also become a great little spot to film YouTube videos from about this location. I just thought it was a great background to use. The pictures, if anybody's wondering, they're not just random pictures. These are actually the locations that we went on for our honeymoon. So we went to Las Vegas first, Then we went to San Francisco. Then we went to Los Angeles, and then we went to Hawaii. And that was about a 3-week trip to do all those places, but it was an incredible honeymoon. So that is what those pictures mean. Now, in terms of the renovation works, we had windows here before, so just a strip of windows. So of course we've knocked the bottom of the wall out, and we have had bifold doors put in. And they make an incredible difference brings obviously that kind of garden feel into the house, so that indoor, outdoor kind of living. In the summertime, we've had the doors open and it's been fantastic because obviously those doors go all the way that way, so it's a one big open space. But that was part of the works. We also had a big chimney breast here. So there's a massive chimney breast coming down here that went up into the bedroom above. So we've had all that taken out to get that room back. So more floor space and obviously room for the radiator to go in. As you can see, that isn't quite plumbed in yet. That is the last thing that needs to happen. We just need to get that plumbed in. But that is the last little bit of work to finish this all off. Now, as you can see where these beams are above, these were where some walls were. So we had a main dividing wall right across here between the kitchen and the dining room. And we also had another wall across here that this section was a pantry that we've taken out to obviously fit the tower unit in. And that tower unit is actually quite a bit deeper than what you can see there. It actually goes back to about there because that pantry was actually quite deep. So those cupboards they're extra deep in the settings of what Wren let you pick. They're not just the default cupboards, they're actually a little bit deeper. But as you can see, we took out this wall and we took out this wall and put in steel beams because they were supporting walls. So we had to do that. And like I say, we chose to also update the utility room as well. So of course you can see nice new kitchen, but we thought, well, while we're at it, we may as well do the utility. So we came through here and we've gone for the olive green Wren kitchen cupboards, but obviously this is for the utility, and exactly the same worktops. So the cat is treated to a very fancy quartz worktop. I bet there aren't many cats out there who get to sleep on quartz, but mine does. Which my wife thought I was absolutely insane for. She thought we should have gone for a cheaper work surface in here. But to be honest, I thought, well, if we're having it in there, we may as well just pay the extra and get it in here. So as you can see, same cupboards and same worktops and matching taps and matching plugs everywhere. And again, another view of the garden, which on a nice summer's day looks absolutely wonderful, but on a miserable day like today, not so great. But that is the utility. So I'll just take you through to the kitchen again and give you one last view. Right then, guys, I'll see you on the other side of the camera. Right then, guys, I'm back. So I did forget to mention earlier that there is a video already on my channel from many months ago where I did a walkthrough of all the house, but before the works were done. So if you're interested in seeing what this all looked like before we'd done the works, and to be honest, it would probably make more sense for you to watch that one first, but go back and watch that and you'll be able to see what all of this looked like before we started tearing the walls down and ripping the kitchen out and all that type of stuff. It's pretty interesting to look back on, to be quite honest. It has been quite a big change, so it's well worth going back and looking at that. And if you're interested, I will link to it above in the video. And as I said earlier, if you're interested in a cost breakdown of what all this work cost us, how long it took, all that type of thing, then let me know in the comments down below. And if enough people actually want that kind of content, then I will make that as one of my next videos. I also just want to say a big shout out to the first person who left me a coffee donation using the link in my description that says buy me a coffee. It was incredible to see that come through. I'm not going to name you, but you know who you are. So I just want to say thank you very much for that coffee donation. Coffee is one of my favourite things to drink, and I will make sure I put it to good use. So thank you for that. And thank you to everybody who keeps supporting my channel, whether it's watching the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, or commenting on each and every video. It makes all of this worthwhile, because while I don't make, much money off these videos, this is very much a hobby for me and I'm loving it. And seeing people keep interacting with the channel, it just gives me motivation to keep going and keep doing it. If I can see that people are enjoying the content, then of course it means I enjoy making it so much more. So again, just a big thank you to everybody who keeps supporting my channel. Right then guys, I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes look on my, kitchen, dining room, utility, all that good stuff. And like I say, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one.